What am I going to talk about today? I think I'm going to give a message to all of the light workers in the world. I think I'm going to give a message to you. I know we are, as a collective, going through hell. I know I'm not the only one that's experiencing a lot of challenges, and who have experienced just a lot of challenges in life in general. You know what I'm saying? As light workers, we have a pretty serious calling, that we have been assigned to do. We agreed to this role, and this role ain't no joke. We didn't realize what we signed for. At least not in the physical sense. Our soul knew that this was going to be difficult, but when we get into these human bodies, we forget about how hard life can be, especially when you are assigned to do something big that's going to help change the world. So, my brothers and sisters out there who have been assigned to change the world, things are not happening to you. They're happening for you. Just remember that. Say that to yourself every day, as many times as you need to say it. Things are not happening to you. They're happening for you. See, all the things that we're going through, all the challenges, all the battles that we're fighting, they're not in vain. This is what we signed up for. Because we're light workers. So we're in training. Every difficulty, every challenge, every trauma, everything that we experience, no matter how difficult it is, challenging it is, hurtful it is, it's all part of our training. Because if we're here to help people, if we're here to help people heal, then we're going to have to go through some shit fast. We're going to have to go through the things that we are here to help others with. So whatever your challenges are, it's like that Bible verse, and I'm not a Christian or anything, but there are a lot of things in the Bible, like a lot of verses, that I use that encourage me, and that you can use, you don't have to use it in the way that a Christian uses it. We are, if you know that you are a divine being, you can take anything and make it mean whatever you want it to mean. If you know, you know. So it's that verse, I can't remember what it is. I think it's in the book of James. It might be James chapter 1, where it says, count it all joy when you are facing, and I'm paraphrasing this because I don't remember it verbatim. Count it all joy when you face many trials and tribulations in your life. Because those things are what is going to strengthen you. Now, I know I butchered that verse, but that's pretty much what it's saying. Okay? That when you are faced with many challenges in life, don't pity yourself. be happy because you know that there's a purpose behind it. And you know that purpose is for your good. Those things are going to strengthen you. Those battle wounds are going to make you stronger. They're going to prepare you for whatever new challenges that you face. You know, we are spiritual warriors out here. And, you know, warriors have to go through intense training. There's no warrior on a battlefield. There's no soldier out there on a battlefield that hasn't gone through boot camp, that hasn't had strenuous training. So what makes us think that we aren't going to have to go through strenuous training, that we aren't going to have to be initiated into this role, this huge role that we have on the planet? So, you know, my channel is about mind alchemy, among other things, but that's a major thing for me, is mind alchemy, right? That is what's going to get you through the most difficult times in your life. That mind alchemy. It's going to get you through the most challenging moments in your life when you can transmute that energy, those negative thoughts into positive thoughts, those negative emotions into positive emotions. Because, you know, we're going to face things, we have faced things that most people would not have the strength to endure. And we can't even give ourselves credit for it. It's not us, it's the God in us. It's the divine in us, it's source in us. It's the all in us, whatever terminology that you want to use. The most high in us. Whatever terminology you want to use for God, that's who gets the credit. Because let's face it, in our humanity, there's no way in hell we would be able to go through the shit that we've gone through. There's no way in hell we would be able to go through the shit that we've gone through in our humanity. So we got to give the God in us credit, because that is the one that gives us the strength and the endurance to complete the mission, to keep going with the mission. So let's thank the God in us that we haven't committed suicide, that we haven't, you know, because our enemies, that's what our enemies want. Our enemies want us to take ourselves out of here. Our enemies want us to be depressed and miserable and turn to alcohol and drugs and all of these low vibrating activities, sex with karmics, and, you know, and doing all of these things that are going to lower our vibration, that are going to open us up to be attacked through spell work. You know, they want to bring us into a low vibration. And so, you know, we're not going to do that. We're not going to give them what they want. We're going to show them the power of God in us and what the power of God can do when it resides in a human vessel. So another thing is also, speaking of our enemies, right? Those people that are coming against us, that are doing all of this wicked and evil shit, they are nothing but pawns. They are nothing but pawns that are being used by the divine to bring us into our purpose, to help us. They are like the drill sergeants in boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Unbeknownst to them, they're helping us. Because all the shit that they're putting us through, we're getting our stripes from that. We're learning, we're evolving, we're getting stronger. And so even though they may think that what they're doing is working because of all that we're going through, what they don't realize is that they're nothing but tools that are being used by the divine in our training, in our initiation into our purpose. So that's part of the mind alchemy. It's seeing things differently, seeing things from a higher perspective. When you see things from the perspective of your higher self rather than your humanity, that's where the mind alchemy begins. And that's what confuses our enemies, because they're like, why the hell is this person still smiling when I did all of this stuff? Oh, you're just helping me in my training. You're just helping me in my initiation into my purpose. So thank you. Thank you for making me stronger. Thank you for making me more resilient. Thank you for turning me into a beast in these spiritual streets. It's because of you that I am as powerful and strong as I am today. It's because of you that I've awakened to my purpose and what my mission is here on earth. So thank you, enemies. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're fulfilling your role, because our enemies, they have a role to play too. And we may complain and say, and get angry at them for doing the things that they're doing, but they're fulfilling their role. Before they came here, they agreed to participate in this game of life with us as our enemies and do the things that they're doing. So they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They are helping us to become stronger. They are giving us the experience necessary for us to be able to help others who are experiencing the same thing. It's like a doctor. A doctor has to go through many, many years of training. Many years of training. A doctor has to go through many years of training and before he or she is licensed and to practice. Imagine you needing surgery and the doctor that is going to perform your surgery has never performed a surgery before. He just read books about surgery. But he hasn't actually had the experience of performing a surgery, let alone performing a surgery successfully. Would you want this doctor to perform surgery on you? Hell no. No, because he or she does not have the experience to do it. So it's the same with the people that we are here to help. It's the same. It's the same with the people that we are here to help. Okay? Now, who wants to listen to anybody who hasn't gone through shit? You trying to help them through their situation and you ain't going through it. You don't even understand what it feels like for them to experience what they're experiencing. But if you have that experience and you've overcame it, that makes you qualified to help them, because you've successfully overcome what they are currently going through. And so they're going to listen. They're going to be like, okay, you went through that too? wow, you went through even worse than what I went through. How did you do it? Okay, so experience is our greatest teacher. And that's what our enemies are helping us to do. And you know what? When their role has been fulfilled, they're gonna be out of here. You know what I'm saying? Once their role is fulfilled, they're not gonna be able to continue doing what they're doing. If they're not already receiving bad karma, I trust and believe they're going to. Trust and believe that. But my whole purpose of this video is to encourage my fellow light workers to see things from a higher perspective, because that's going to help you to get through your training. That's going to help you to get through the challenges that you're facing. See it from the perspective of your higher self rather than seeing it from the perspective of your humanity. And that's going to give you the strength and endurance to go through whatever you need to go through. Because things are not happening to us, they're happening for us. You know, God loves us. And it is not the will of God to punish us when it is using us as its vessels to fulfill its purpose. Whatever we're going through, there's a John Lennon quote that I like to use for myself, and I use that to encourage myself. And that quote is, what is it again? In the end, it will be okay. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. So if it's not okay yet, that's because it ain't over. We still in training. We still, going through what we supposed to go through. Okay? So if it's not okay yet, that means we still in training. That means we still have some things that we need to learn, some experiences that we need to continue to go through, that's going to help us, on our mission. And when it finally is okay, that's when we know we've graduated. We've graduated. We've completed Bootcamp. We've completed our training. That's not to say that from that point on, we're never going to experience challenges. The saying, new level, new devils. But at least we'll be able to get a damn break, right? But I want you guys to be encouraged. You guys are so strong and you're so powerful. And I just want to encourage you all to keep going, keep fighting the good fight, keep doing the mind alchemy. Don't allow your enemies to manipulate you into thinking that they're winning because of the challenges that you're facing. No. If it's not okay, it's not the end. Your higher self got this. God got this. And things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. We're all in this together. And we have to have these experiences in order to help us to become stronger, to become the people that we need to be, to make this world a better place and to help the people that we came here to help. So I hope that this message will encourage you. I hope you will do the mind alchemy necessary, that you will see your enemies in a different way, in a more empowering way, and see yourself as a victor, not a victim. That everything is happening according to God's plan. And in the end, everything will be okay. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. Okay, guys, keep going, keep persevering. You got this. We got this.